to 3P Sports. I am Dustin.
I'm Rob.
And I'm Aldo.
And we're bringing you some more NFL picks for this weekend. We are moving on to Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the New York Giants. Robert, who do you have in this one?
It's going to be, closer than people think. The Buccaneers just completely shut down the Panthers, which was nice. So they shut down the running game. They shut down Cam Newton, which was insane. No one expected that. I think they're going to shut down the running game to Ahmad Bradshaw, and they're going to force Eli to test that secondary of the Buccaneers who picked off Cam Newton last week, and see if Eli Manning is the same Eli Manning from last year. Now the Giants are at home, so it's going to be a pretty easy pick to pick the Giants, but who knows? Maybe the Buccaneers are a different team than what we think they are.
You picking the Bucs?
I'm picking the Bucs.
All right. Bold statement. What about you, Aldo?
You know what? Those are solid points. We all know that if they stop the running game, that takes away a lot of points and a lot of yards from them. But Eli Manning is a clutch quarterback. He's shown it before. 2 Super Bowls, clutch throwing when they needed it the most. Of course, he didn't do it last week against the Cowboys when they needed to do that, but he wants to redeem himself at MetLife Stadium in the Meadowlands. He wants to beat Tampa Bay. He needs to redeem himself. I think the Giants are going to take this one.
Yeah, I'm going to agree. I'm going to go with New York. As Aldo said, I liked your points, and Tampa Bay's defense came out strong, only allowing 10 points to Cam Newton, who put up points like crazy last year. So they came out and proved that they're a strong defense, especially against the run. Only 10 yards, that's insane. Who does that in the NFL? But with the Giants being at home after losing a division rivalry game, I think they're going to bounce back and avoid going 0-2, and they're going to come out in front of that home crowd and show them that they are the defending Super Bowl champions, and they're going to play how they should, and they're going to take out Tampa Bay. But moving on to the next game, this one's going to be a good one. We have the Baltimore Ravens at the Philadelphia Eagles. Aldo, who do you have in this one?
This is a tough one, but the Ravens are the stronger team. The Philadelphia has struggled. Look how they played last week. 4 picks from Michael Vick. Michael Vick's trying to be a pocket quarterback. He's not a pocket quarterback at all. He's a runner. And if they can keep him in the pocket and force him to do what he did last week, to throw 4 interceptions, then the Ravens are going to take this. The Ravens are a better defense than the Browns were, and the Browns were able to pick off Michael Vick 4 times. That says a lot. They only won by a point, guys. They got to realize that. So the Ravens are a much stronger team than the Browns. The Ravens take this one in Philly, hands down.
Yeah, I think Philadelphia is going to take it because Philadelphia is going to learn from their mistakes from last week. I mean, they played the Browns. They played down to their level, to the Browns level, and that's why they barely beat them. Michael Vick threw 4 picks against the Browns. That was because he was just trying to make a play as a pocket passer. Now, everyone knows he's not a pocket passer. But if they can do some more scroll outs, like bootleg, he's going to get Deshaun Jackson open. He's going to get Jeremy Maclin open, and they're going to have to get the offense rolling. Now, the Ravens' offense going up against the Philadelphia's defense is going to be actually pretty tough because the secondary is a little, off and on with the Philadelphia Eagles, but it's a lot better than the Bengals secondary from last week that the Ravens played.
Yeah.
Now, Joe Flacco looked like an all-star quarterback, all-pro, amazing last week, and I don't see that exact same performance coming again this week. So I think it'll be a closer game, but I do think Philadelphia's going to take it.
Okay. Yeah, you guys both made solid points. We'll have to see how consistent Flacco is if he plays with those all-star levels that he played with last week against the Bengals. Philly's offense is too questionable for me with that performance last week, and I don't see them doing that, coming out strong, even though they're at home against a Baltimore defense. That's just too good.
I don't know. But okay.
And so I'm taking the Ravens.
All right. Close it out, each out.
All right. Well, once again, I'm Dustin.
I'm Rob.
I'm Aldo.
And as always, football to subscribe right here for our previous episode and right here for the one before that. All right. See you.